Hey, what's up, everyone? Pasay Baller here. This is now the third game for December 7, 2022 NBA Game Day. So now we will be talking about Charlotte Hornets visiting Brooklyn Nets. The game will actually happen at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, so that is going to be 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. I am just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right, so the spread on this game, by the way, is man, this one's kind of big. It's actually -10, and that's actually given towards the home team, Brooklyn Nets. Sorry about that. Let's take a look at the rankings and the standings of both teams, both belonging to the Eastern Conference. Starting off with Brooklyn Nets, they are ranked number 6 in the East with a record of 13 wins and 12 losses. While their opponent, Charlotte Hornets, they are at number 13 with a record of 7 and 17. All right, so Brooklyn Nets, they would actually be enjoying the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, we can skip that part. Both teams had their rest last night. While in terms of momentum, we got to give it to. I think Brooklyn Nets won their last game, right? We got to give it to Brooklyn Nets because you know what? They actually lost their last game, but still, I will give it to Brooklyn Nets. Why? Because Brooklyn Nets lost their last game, but for their last 10 games, they have actually won 7. So um, I gotta say that momentum is still right there with Brooklyn as compared to Charlotte Hornets approaching this game. They have lost back to back. On their last 10 games, they have only won 4. So obviously, momentum is on Brooklyn Nets' side. And now let's take a look at the availability and the health of both teams. Um, well, it's almost the same story for Charlotte Hornets. I can see 5 players out: LaMelo Ball, Gordon Hayward, Cody Martin, Dennis Smith Jr., and Mark Williams. So that's really a huge blow for them. For Brooklyn Nets, I see one player confirmed out. That's Yuta Watanabe. And then Williams and I'm sorry. There are 2 players confirmed out for Brooklyn Nets, include Ben Simmons. So it's Simmons and Watanabe. While we have Sumner and Williams listed as Chama call this questionable. All right. So 2 players are confirmed out of Brooklyn. 2 are listed as questionable. Okay. So in terms of that, we got to give it to Brooklyn Nets as well because again they have less players who would be out, and there's even a possibility for 2 more to actually suit up and play for them, right? I'm gonna make this one quick. Brooklyn Nets is actually the better team right now. Brooklyn Nets got 2 stars in KD and Kyrie, and both are actually doing well. While Charlotte Hornets, they are actually on a slump. They are hurting so bad because of their health issues. Ball is still not there. Hayward is not there. Plus, other guys have actually joined their stars in the bench, so it's really hurting them. Um, but I appreciate Charlotte Hornets' effort in terms of in terms of the hustle, in terms of the defense. Although sometimes they mess up the defense in covering the 3 point line. But I kind of like their tenacity and their defense in terms of rebounding as well. At times, they just have to maintain. They just have to maintain that hustle because that's what's keeping them close to the game. And whenever they're close, of course they always have the chance or the opportunity to at least put the game on OT or to at least snatch the game away from the favorite team. Obviously, the Brooklyn Nets is the favorite team on this, but the -10 is just too big for me. I mean, Charlotte Hornets, basing it on, I'm basing it on the previous games, especially Brooklyn Nets. They're not really that good in terms of covering the spread. But again, Charlotte Hornets, they love keeping it close, and they are capable of making it of keeping it close despite of the absence of their stars. On their last game against the Clippers, I guess the spread was -2.5, -3.5, something somewhere around that, and they just lost by 2 points. The game was really close. Kawhi had to be clutch to to bring home the W. So Charlotte Hornets with the +10 is my pick on this. I think the Nets will win, but it will be Charlotte Hornets who would be covering the spread. Again, that's Charlotte +10. Peace out, Pasay Love, and God bless.